spend money to get to know you. Like,
Cause you ask. That's why I stay single, because I remember my friend protected me, telling me that the way you want dates in the state that we live in, which is Florida, a lot of people are not romantic. I remember I had to tell ex, like, a simple date could be us going to a taco spot, us going to ice cream. And during this recession, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest. I feel like make sure you date someone that they look financially stable. What I mean by that, like, ask them, is their car paid off? Are they making car notes? Is their car maintenance? Because if you're in somebody's car and their car sound like it hasn't been maintenance, that person's irresponsible. That's why I like my friend beat RP Karma, because he was saying something like somebody's like just irresponsible, like they worrying about sex, or saying y'all females or women. That's what they like. That's just a man. That's just a man. That's not a man. One thing made my life easily is having my granddad and my dad give me this best advice. A man that wants you will show you that he wants you. He will court you in every way. Whether it start flowers, planning dates, it could be simply being, are you ready at 6? I made reservation. And sometimes we have to also watch who we engage with. We can't just go for a guy because he look good, he's talking a good game. Let's see how he approach you when it comes to dating. Is he a what you doing? Oh, let's meet up. That's a person you don't like. A man that opens the door. Like, even when I was at the gas station, and God rest my ex soul, because oh my God, I will never forget. He didn't want me to pump gas. He let me he said I can have whatever I want at the gas station. He said I would like to take you out for dinner at 6. Are you available Friday or Saturday? And took me to a reserved dinner by the ocean. And he listened. The first day of knowing, he listened and said, I said like something like, I like to go to the ocean. I like viewing things. Pay attention. If your person, when you're talking to them, they're not worrying about what you like to do in your hobbies. Like, do you want to go to pottery class, make pasta? That you could tell how somebody is by all on how the first day and how they get to know you. If it's just what you doing, linking up, that person just intends to have sex with you. I remember telling my nail tech something where I would have men that are very lustful be like, I like you. With they big Jezebel eyes, I'm like, what? Well, okay, you like me, but what actions are you showing me to show me that you like me? Because if this person was to not speak, like this lady said, how do they actions make you feel? Do it make you feel safe? Do it make you feel loved? If you feel questioned or confused, or this person's not putting effort, baby, that's your answer. That's not your person. It's simple as that. Me and my friend right now is going to the movies, Beetlejuice. I got the tickets, she got the food. It is that. And from a woman perspective that dated women, it's not about the money. And I did date a Libra that did like to go shopping, but I liked her so much, I wanted to do whatever it is, and I had to learn that, you shouldn't have to spend money on someone to keep them. Because what will happen if the money's gone? And God will test you and put you in situations like that to see what would happen if the money wasn't there. Because some people will not stay with you because if the money wasn't there. So if you know you like a baller, go date ballers. If you know you want somebody to spend money on you, go date someone that spends money on you. If you know you want to date a provider, go date a provider. Because there's a lot of relationships where I did not date the person for what they got. And sometimes I did suffer, and sometimes there was booming. I mean, I remember making Rasta pasta for someone, and they like this M&M ice cream sandwich. I always made sure they got it. Always. Sitting there watching Mario Kart. People will even try to misconstrue my love into some motherly love. I'm trying to vibe. My vibe shouldn't it consist of drinking and smoking, which will lead you to indulging. Because there's some men that will use, oh, let's smoke, and then when you high, they want to grab up on you. And I'm like, bro, this is why I don't like smoking. And I'm just sorry that you're just so attracted. No. Keep your hand to yourself. No one cares about your schlong and how it really shows how men are insecure. I want a secure man. And I can have that exact thing. Like, just because you don't see it, baby, you probably don't even see far for your future. Because there's some people who don't want to save. They don't want to do better. Why would I listen to you? There's some people who's not walking with God. So how would they see if they don't even believe? They don't even love themselves. They worrying about like dumb shit. It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be like, oh, how good my D is and how good that's just childish as fuck. Do you bring anything else to the table? Especially the one that want to ask you, what do you bring to the table? Do you have kids? I have people at this job that love my aura, low key like me. I don't like them because sometimes I can tell by energy being an empath who just like me because they just want to have a good time. Even though they know I'm a good person and they know I'm overqualified. Imagine your boss telling you that you overqualified, you're a good person. Just be mindful and annoy shit. That's why when someone comes and I used to be cool with them, I don't talk to them. There's nothing to talk about. I'm not mad, I just don't want to talk. Because I don't like dealing with someone that lead me on to, because when I like you and we vibing and talking, and the whole time in the back of your mind you want to go try it with your ex. And I've been there where somebody asked me for money and used me and took advantage of me. And it didn't matter what you did for that person, how much shit you was there for them, they didn't give a fuck. So why I'm gonna sit there and give a fuck? Make it make sense. It got so bad that my home environment was so toxic, I was just happy to get away. To get away. You want to be with someone that kisses you slowly, hug you meaningfully, respect your body, make you laugh when you're having a bad day, want to understand your mind, your body, your soul. Hey, I heard that you've been SA, so hey, I'm not going to touch you inappropriately because that makes you uncomfortable, and I respect that. I respect that you want to take it slow. I respect that you want to get to know. There's biking. Dates are not even that hard. You could literally go to Barnes & Noble and with the shit and go get some coffee. I even hate when this woman was in the podcast and the guy was explaining dating. She's like, oh my God, I got wet. Like, that's so inappropriate. Like, shut up. Know when to speak and when not to speak, because then people could know that, hey, you probably a date could be simply, I have a beach blanket where you go to the beach and the person grabs some cabbage, because I have these things that I have on TikTok shop where it's like the plantain sticker and the SpongeBob, and then y'all fill in the blank and have a vibe. People make it seem like it's so hard because they're not looking for relationship, they're looking for relation. That's how you could tell the difference. I don't know if I broke it down to a T, but baby, that's the best way I could break it down. It ain't no other way. You feel me? Y'all going back and forth with someone that you made sure they had some food in they fridge and looked out for them. You helping people that probably never been helped. It can be simply as going to Chipotle and getting to know each other. It's not an everyday thing, but a date is to get to know somebody. A man is a leader. He's, you know what, I'm leading you on a date. I'm going to take you out. You know, even when a woman, I'm in your masculinity, someone has to lead in the relationship. I don't know why people want to act slow to that. Even with me and my friendship, there's always the one that's like, oh, let's do the girl trip. Let's go to the movies. I had to lead. What time is available? Where are you going to be? How are we going to meet up? Because the movie starts at 12. So we got to get ready to get to the movie on time. I can't sit here and go back and forth with people that want to be slow. And I thank God I had someone with the Lex and Roses and apologized with flowers. I think God someone bought flowers just to see me smile. Even when there was times where I helped with the kids, or like I was just doing my own thing with my business, he would do things where he'll listen and be like, hey, I got your favorite book. You've been wanting it for months and you never nag, you never complain. Because I would literally sit there, I've been in a bad relationship where I would just not ask for anything. But in a relationship, I'll be known, like, if you disrespect me, if you be mean to me. Because I've been through that in a household. I do not want to be through that in a relationship. I will leave. I don't give a fuck if you're supporting me. I don't give a fuck if you're my lifeline. I did that 3 times, and yeah, I suffered. But guess what? I learned to love myself and be understanding that money will not keep me if the love is not there. If it's not being reciprocated. And people even tell me to this day that's rare. Some people might be in behind closed doors. That's stupid. I would have said no. When you love yourself, you won't allow stupid shit. You won't.